Hello people, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create this look. You can wear this look to parties, weddings and look so glam. So if you want to know how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face. The moisturizer that I'm using today is the Body Shop Vitamin E moisturizer. What I like about this moisturizer that it's not sticky at all and it just gets soaked into my skin so easily. I have to moisturize my face before starting off makeup because putting the makeup on dry skin is just going to be a disaster. Trust me on that. If you have oily skin, don't think that you don't need a moisturizer. You have to apply moisturizer before starting makeup. Next, I'm going to use primer. Primer will help the foundation, last longer, and it gives kind of a smooth base to apply foundation. I'm using Maybelline Master Prime primer. For foundation, I'm using Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade Soft Tan. I'm just going to take some foundation on the back of my hand and I'm just going to put it on my face. Later, I'm going to blend this with a beauty blender. I'm going to take my brand new beauty blender and I'm going to blend everything in. Let's take a minute to talk about the beauty blender. So I finally got my hands on it. I have been doing makeup for some time now and I wanted this beauty blender for so long. It came in a small mystery box, so I did not know what color this beauty blender is going to be, and there was also a small gift along with it. So when I opened it, I got this pink beauty blender, and along with it I got this small cute soap to wash the beauty blender with. So overall I'm very happy with it because it blends my makeup so nicely. I am just loving it. So till the time my foundation sets onto my skin, I'm going to do my brows. I'm using Benefit Browsings. As you can see that I'm not doing anything crazy with my brows. My brows are already pretty thick, so I'm just following the natural shape of it and just filling them in. Later I'll just brush them with the spoolie so everything is nice and clean. Now I'll just take a spoolie and brush through my brows, and yeah, that should be it. I'm cleaning up the brows using cream concealer. I mess up with my brows all the time, so this step becomes super important. So I'm using Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. Recently, I've really started enjoying this part because when I started doing makeup, I never really used to clean up my brows. I just used to leave them like that, and I've recently started doing this and it just makes my brows look so clean and defined. I'm quickly going to prime my eyes with the Age Rewind concealer. It's super important to prime eyes before working with eyeshadows. So I have not found any good eyeshadow primer in an Indian drugstore. So I'm just taking a cream concealer and putting it on my eyelid. I'm just going to set it with my finger. If you can see, I have a little rash on my eyelid. This is the biggest problem of my life. Every time I put a liquid liner on my eye, it just gives me a really bad reaction. My eyes swells up, and I have tried 100 different products for this, but every product just does the same thing to my eye and I'm kind of fed up with it. I'm going to set this concealer with the powder so that it doesn't crease. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use my favorite, the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. It has 35 colors. I love this palette because it has all the colors that you'll possibly need, because it has warm colors, it has dark colors, so you can create so many looks with it, play with colors, and it's just amazing. So I'm going to start off with the transition shade called Pukey. That's a bit of a weird name, but yeah, I'm gonna start with Pukey and just going to put it all across my eyelid, and this is going to be our transition shade. I'm going to take the shade Buns from the palette, and I'm going to put it on the outer and the inner corner of my eyelid. I'm going to blend these colors in and connect them together. Next shade I'm going to take from the palette is Jax, and I'm just going to put it on my outer corner of the eyelid, and I'm just going to keep it on the outer corner because I just want the color to be a little bit dark over there, so I'm just going to deepen it a little bit, and that's it. Next shade I'm going to take is Queen from the palette. This is a gold shimmery color. Before putting this color on my eyelid, I sprayed some setting spray on my brush. This just helps the shimmers to pop out more, so that's what I did. So I'm just going to put it on the center of my eyelid. I'm also going to put concealer on the parts where I want to highlight. So I'm going to put it on my nose, my chin, and then later I'm gonna blend it in. Next, I'm going to contour my face with Maybelline New York V Face Duo Stick. It's just going to make my face more defined. I'm still getting used to of this thing. I'm still learning, so I'm hoping to get better with time. Once everything is nicely blended, I am going to take my damp beauty blender and bake under the eye. To bake my face, I'm using Laura Mercier translucent powder, and once I'm done baking my face, I'm going to wait for 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'm going to brush off the excess powder, and I'm going to set rest of my face with the excess powder. Now I'm going to take my bronzer. I'm using Color Bar brush. Just going to give some warmth to my face. I have already done the cream contour, so I'm not going to do anything else for contouring now. I think this is enough. For blush, I'm using Color Bar Bronzing Glaze. Oops. And this is what is called as Disaster. I was assuming that I'm gonna need a lot of it, and I just directly went on my face, and see, this is a disaster. I'm looking like a red. Oof. I just hope I'm able to fix this and blend this out. I'm just going to take powder and somehow I'm trying to fix it. For now, I'm just gonna leave it and then fix it in the end. So I'm going to use a highlighter now. I'm using Maybelline New York Master Contour Palette, and I'm just gonna put it on my cheeks. Now I'm going to take my big brush and try to blend everything in. Now I'm going to move on to my eyes. I am going to take the shade Buns from the palette and just put it on my lower lash line. After that, I'm going to take the shade Jax, and I'll put that close to my waterline. I'm going to quickly put my lashes, and
I'll be back.
I'm done with my lashes now, and they turned out pretty good because sometimes I have really hard time putting them on. I'm still getting used to it. And I also put some eyeliner. Now I'm going to highlight my brow bone with the shade Light and Beam. I'm going to mix them together, and I'm just going to put it on my brow bone and inner corner of my eye. I'm going to take the shade Queen from the palette, and I'm just going to put it on the inner corner of lash line, and this is just going to give it that pop of golden shimmer. For lips, I'm going to use Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink. This shade is called Ruler 80. I was expecting this color to be dark, but it isn't, so I'm going to use another shade from the same Maybelline New York Superstay collection, and this shade is called Pioneer 20. So I am going to top this on the top of ruler, and I'm liking how red and nice it looks, so it's good. To set my makeup, I'm going to use Urban Decay On Lighter setting spray and just going to spray all over my face, and this is going to lock everything up, and we are done. Hey guys, this is the final look and I hope you liked it. If this video was helpful, then please subscribe to my channel and give it a big thumbs up, and until next time, bye bye.